Well, it's Sunday, the 13th. 39 degrees outside. 2:37 in the PM. Got up this morning and told myself, let's wait till it hits at least 40 before I go outside. I don't know if we're gonna make it. It's not even sunny out there, so I haven't been doing jack squat all morning. Get some unloading done on the truck there and go from there. This guy's been up there circling. Oh yeah, full digital zoom. Alright, that winter sky going. Take a photo, but there we go. 5 sheets of sheetrock, green board. Crunched one of them up a little bit. Let's see the corner, but we'll just make sure that's the cut side. Here's the plywood. Of course, that's the lightest part, so got my gloves on because it's stinking cold. You can see the frost over there still. Woo. Yeah, it's chilly out. So let's get this unloaded into the house somewhere. I don't know where yet, because I don't think I'm going to try putting it in the garage. I don't want to haul it all the way back to the shed. Wouldn't mind putting it over here, but that stuff's kind of heavy. I don't want to tear it up any more than I already have. Flat tire. Oh, I gotta get going on this. Hope that frame was good. Talking to Kevin yesterday. Might be detrimental to, oh, they're both fronts are flat. Interesting. Might be in my best interest to at least see what I can find for frames online. Be a big job, but then it would be a full frame off. That'd be done right, but wouldn't be any problem pulling that motor right now. Anyway, we're not doing the Oldsmobile. Need to get on this thing too, get it finished up and sold. So let's get this. Alright, new latch is on. And she works. Nice and snug. Just like that. This is the same piece here, so we will save that for when this one breaks. Hang on to all the screws, not that I need them, but put you guys right up there for a sec. You're gonna fall though. Jeez, why you guys gotta do that? Why do you be so difficult all the time, huh? Won't even stay where I ask it to. Holy. I'm telling this bag's a little old. Oh, looky there. Well, busted pair of Ray-Bans. Busted that lens. Oh, there's a dead mouse. Oh, geez. All sorts of junk back in here. Need to clean this thing out. Maybe the spring will get her a good inside detailing. Bag with a Bosch filter. I have no idea what it goes to. 3410. I wonder if that's a Jeep filter. Anywho. Oh. Used to fit back here. I used to ride back here all the time. There, battery's charging. Still working there. Keep the screwdriver and the mouse. filter. Set her down there for now. I'll just let that ride. Everything's locked up. I think we're going to call her quits for the night. It's getting chilly. My nose is starting to run. It's the Oldsmobile battery. I did there's two pieces here. Put this lower one on top. It was sitting on the floor there. So yeah, it's not too tall. I can see my height compared to it. I can still see inside there. So, and it clears the shelf up above. A little bit taller than what it was before, but yeah, we didn't do a whole lot today, but it's kind of cold. Not really miserable, but getting some stuff taken care of. You can hear the ice out there still, never really thawed out today. Anyway, let's go ahead and end this. I'm going to go inside. Maybe I'll work on the bathroom a little bit, and maybe not. Maybe I'll just take her easy. I like that rear profile on that Oldsmobile. I need to get that puppy going. So many projects. There's my sensor for the insides. Actually, it's a little bit cooler when the sun's out, but this bad boy in the garage. Put him back here in the corner with the other one. Don't hit the Cadillac, because we want her to keep looking nice for resale. That's about it for today. I'm going to call her quits. We will see you all in the next video. Maybe the next day or two we'll... oh, I mentioned about the desiccant material for the trucks, or the truck and the Jeep, and my neighbor came out. He was putting some in his Jeep. He's got leaky window issues, so I know Ace Hardware has them. I didn't ask how much they order, but it's little plastic trays with the pellets you put in there. So, something to consider. Sun going down behind the tree over there. It's pretty cool, huh? Yeah, man, trying to take a photo of it. Can't see the Olympics over there today, but alrighty. Go inside, get warm. One last shot. We'll see you all next time. Bye-bye. Well, it was 39 degrees when I started this video. It's down to 38 now. That truck unloaded. Even took the remainder of the tub liner out. Close it up. There it is. 38 degrees. Let's see if she'll run. Get that center carrier inside the house still. Yeah. Should be good. Hasn't been running. No big oil stains underneath. No problem. Clack, 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 clack. 75,000 minus 13,000. So 162,000 miles on her. I got her right at 150-ish. Chilly up, so puffing a little bit. up. See, Kevin? My hatch stays up. Mine's also dry back here. Neener, neener. Although, look at the moisture condensing on the little amplifier there. It's not good. Gotta get that axle taken care of on this thing. Look at that center gear. I did get the little spider gear that was jammed in there. I got that out. So I think we'll just take everything inside, let it warm up, and see if that helps with putting it all together. Don't forget, gotta put my skid plate on. There's the front yoke and the additive for the limited slip. The reusable cover. There's my cable actuator for the front end. Gotta find a Wrangler yoke or fork for that front piece to make it work right from what I was told. There's my speedometer gear. Got all sorts of stuff to do to this thing. Cadillac power steering line, which didn't wind up using. Oops. Urethane transmission mount I haven't put on yet. She's all sorts of stuff. You know, if the Cadillac sells, pardon the shaky camera here, the Jeep is going to go in the garage. Because I don't want to have 4 cars parked up front. You know, who across the street will have a hissing fit about that. Plus, then I'd have to get the trailer back to Captain. I'd rather have it here since this is not a rental property. But, should fit okay. Be a little snug as usual, but it's not as long as a Cadillac. Getting a little moisture through here, but not bad. Towel's damp, but the carpet's dry, so. Should go buy some of that desiccant material, throw in these things. And check the funds. Some overspray there. Maybe we'll swing by Harbor Freight tomorrow on our way into work. See if they got any. I think they do. Throw a couple of packets in this one, a couple of the truck. Not worried about the Cadillac. The windows are open in a minute. Oldsmobile, yeah, it's no upholstery on it. So. It'd be nice to drive this thing again. Pop, pop, pop. Maybe next weekend we'll take this thing out. Get that tarp put away. It's not damp yet. We got no warmth, so it's not evaporating. Cool pictures there with the Vicky side. Oh, there we go. Anywho, let's go ahead and end this segment, and because I'm getting wasted on fumes here. Shut her down. A little bit of moisture in the back window, but this is the high end of the vehicle right now. Plastic clips are coming undone. Poor little Jeep. Ice down there. So we're getting some moisture coming in. On this side now. That side I drilled a hole in the floor so it drains out. This side might just do the same. Anywho. Yeah, I spent a few minutes putting this thing back together. I gotta find my screws that attach this little vacuum mechanism. There's a bracket there. I don't know if I got the right fitting there, and I've got this pre-filter, which I'm going to try to rinse out when I get some carb cleaner, but that's got to go back on. There's a hose on the back side. Where did I put it? And here, you can see the end is cracked. So, see what I can do to find a replacement for that. Or just get some flexible tubing, I guess, but now that my hands are nice and dirty, let's you probably figured it out by now, but let's give her a crank. Just clean it up a little bit out here. Need to get this thing going. Keys in. Crank it up. Oh, the battery is dead. Bummer. Oh well. We'll run the charger up here and plug her in. Or just take the battery out. Probably be the best bet. So anywho, I'll just clean it up a little bit. There's the axle we're rebuilding. What a mess. Need to flush those brake lines out, see if they're any good still. I think they'll be alright. Don't see any kinks or breaks in them or anything. We're going to replace this piece because it's, let's see, because the rubber's frayed. Of course, I have no idea how to replace that, but that may be a whole new splitter there. I was hoping somebody made pre-bent lines for those, but don't find them. Anywho, those backing plates should be alright. I'm not even going to worry about painting or anything on this. It's just going underneath the Jeep. Look a little goofy to have a nice clean axle under there. Still got some fluid in there. She's still weeping a little bit, but alrighty. Do more cleanup here. 36.5 degrees out now. It's dropping. Got the charger on. Give her a couple hours. Let's crank her up. What the heck, huh? Just got the 2 amp charge going, so when we're done with that, we'll plug that one in down there again and get the maintainer going on it. But kind of like the exhaust manifold in this thing, you know, every time I jump in this I get a rattle in the back window here from the missing doohickey thingamabob, and I think this is the correct part. Doesn't say what it's for. This was actually purchased. Oh, there's the broken one. Okay. Do a side-by-side comparison. So this piece was actually purchased many years ago. You saw in that last video I put up of all the cars I've dealt with in the past. The old K5 Blazer. I had the sliding side windows on the topper, and one of them busted. Oh, that is a new one. No, that's... yeah, that's a new one there. Which is the same as this. So, Dad sent me down to the GM dealership to order one, and came back with this one, and it turns out it was actually for a sliding rear window. But it looks like this is the correct piece, I hope. So we'll give her a whirl, because this thing is starting to rattle. And it pulls apart a little bit, so I'm worried about moisture getting in there in the heavy rains. So give me a second, we'll grab us a screwdriver. Alrighty, just a little quick, another ending to this video I'm getting ready to put up here. I like these flags, that's a cool backdrop, I like that. I forgot what I was going to say now. Oh, yeah, let's see here. We'll start with this. Should have grabbed this before I looked up here. New book. Just thought I'd give it a recommendation. So far, it's turned out pretty good. See if we can zoom the camera in here. I got the remote handy. It's Hal Needham's book, Stuntman. If you ever seen Smokey and the Bandit, Hooper, movies along that line, he directed those, and he was also a very accomplished stuntman in the 60s, 70s, and early 80s. Worked with a lot of big Hollywood stars and worked his way up. So, you know, so far I'm, you know, about a quarter of the way through. It's pretty good. It's got a couple little segments in here with some pictures. Him and Burt Reynolds were good buddies, so, you know, he did a lot of work with Gator and things like that. So, like I say, it's a pretty good book. I'm enjoying it. Picked it up on Amazon, it's like 10 bucks with shipping, like $15, $14, something like that. So it'll be a good one to throw up on the shelf when I'm all said and done. I've let a few friends borrow it. With the Stuntman, My Car Crashing, Plane Jumping, Bone Breaking, Death-Defying Hollywood Life by Hal Needham. Needham, N-E-E-D-H-A-M. So anyway, and then one other quick little note. Just came in from outside. It's stinking cold out there, and jumped on the little computer there to check the progress on the video from yesterday that I'm trying to upload now. It's taken forever for some reason. YouTube's been a bit slow. But I got pictures of the new Corvette up, and kind of liking it. I wasn't a big fan of the last generation, but this one here I haven't seen all the way around, but they've got a front quarter shot, and the rear quarter panels, the haunches of the back of the car, they remind me of kind of a Ferrari, but a little more angular, a little more muscular looking than the current C6, I guess is what the current one's called. So this is the C7, or maybe C8. I think the current one's C7. But anyway, you know, they're going to get better gas mileage and 450 horsepower and all that stuff. I'm not buying one, don't worry. I don't think I'd handle a new Corvette, but you know, looks halfway decent. I'm glad to see they're going back a little bit more to their roots. Kind of got the twin humps like the 60s styles used to have, the fastback or the hard tops. Anyway, let's go ahead and end this. I'm got nothing else to yak about. I'm still trying to warm up. Only been inside for 15-20 minutes. I'm still a little chilled. You know, it's down to 35 outside already, and was it 4:44 in the afternoon, so temperature's dropping fast. But just thought I'd use the flags again. That's awesome. I like that. Anyway, we will catch you all in the next video. So, oop, I hit the wrong button there. So, toodaloo. Bye-bye.